back to Murphy's Diesel, folks. We've got a little recovery here this morning. Little off-road recovery. We're gonna go do a couple of propane trucks stuck in the mud out at Dirty Smith. So stand by. We're gonna head out there. Just checking out whole war machine here. We're in the yard getting ready to go. Got all of our stuff loaded. Actually, it's already loaded from our last recovery, so we're just gonna grab Rowdy's old truck and head out. So should be a quick little recovery, except for it's like 20 miles of dirt just to get to it. Got war machine here in its natural environment, just hanging out with a little 120,000 pound pump truck on the back of it.
What did you make me come in the crack of dawn for?
Crack of dawn's 9 o'clock. Got this old pump truck we towed in here last night. It's got a bad diff. It's headed to California in a couple days. We're getting it ready. Towed it in here. We gotta run some airlines. Gotta get the bags back aired up. Gotta replace some bags. Get her roadworthy, if you know what I mean. But she's a big girl. Ain't nothing for old war machine though. Got to do our pre-trip. That's checked. All freebirds ready for some action. Got a Wreck-A-Rick ropes. She's a little cold-blooded. Boy, she is ready to go. It's that time of year.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull up right here and back in and unload right there. Yeah, the ground's soft underneath.
Yeah.
This time of year it gets like that. It gets dry on top and then no bottom to it though. Truck's pretty stuck. I'll pull on it with that truck first real quick, and if it doesn't do it, we'll just grab a winch bar. Are y'all out of Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have had a long winter too, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
We're gonna see how much the old wrecker rig rope can take today. That sucker's in there.
That'll lift them right up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How much lift is that thing?
That? Well, it'll pull 60 pounds. It'll just keep digging down the ground. You'll see on this one, it's crazy. This is too much. This might be too much for this too. That pop on the bed, I think it was the, because those are hooked to the winch box. I think it was them hitting the end of the bolts, sliding a little bit. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard that.
I thought the bed was gonna come off. And I was like, yeah, there's no way. That back winch truss that I got on there, I got like 8 bolts per side. This is a Wrecker Rick rope. You could get these on, get them on our online store.
Yeah.
And get the whole kit. We're gonna use our slings that come in our Wrecker rope kit. It's gonna be a lot of pressure. We'll show you, just show you how much they can handle. Stand by.
Go!
All in a day's work. We came, we saw, we recovered. Look at Hot Rod over there. He's like a pack jackass. You gonna drive that?
What?
You gonna drive that?
Yeah.
Have you driven it yet?
Out of the bank. Backed it up 10 foot.
We should take it over to this cow pond and test her out, huh? See if we can't find some action today. See if we can't get a little western. I'm gonna grab the skid steer and knock this shit down a little bit. We always like to leave it nicer than we found it, so we're gonna knock these ruts out of here real quick. So stand by, folks. Check it out. Yeah. I wouldn't think it'd be very cold. Yeah, I'm sure not. There's snow in the mountains right there. Find out how deep it is. I don't care if you find out how deep it is, I'm still not gonna drive across it. Let's get out of here. The Hot Rod went for a swim. I wasn't gonna drive it anyway. Thanks for taking it. You smell like cow shit.
I smelled like that before we came here.
I like the tracks because they don't sink into the ground. They don't leave ruts. Like we weren't even sinking over there. That's pretty soft. It's got like a crust on top. But if this truck was out here without tracks on it, it would have sank down. Should we go try through there? Guess we can. Huh?
What?
Could try it out. Over here.
We got the winch box.
Take a little spin around there. think these tracks are better for mud than they are snow.
Yeah.
It don't even sink at all. Like that stuff's soft. Like when you were out there, it's really, when
I
you're
stepped,
barefoot.
I was going up to here, just in some areas, just in my foot. I was
Really?
even going down
Yeah,
like.
it was only sinking down like that far. That was really good in the mud. What'd you think about the truck pulling the International out? Did you think it was gonna do it?
At first, no.
It was hitting pretty hard. Like I was kind of wondering myself. I was like, oh, maybe I should just start giving it a couple short, break that suction. So I had to break the suction. Like I kept hitting it, and like I was hitting the end of it, and it's like throwing me into the steering wheel almost. And then I was like, God dang it, it's hitting hard. It hit so hard it pulled this plate back underneath here. But then I started just giving it like little hits and just broke the suction loose and popped her right out. We probably should have tried it on the other one. Might have got that one.
That would have been cool.
Yeah. I don't think so. It was stuck. It was a lot more stuck. I could feel that winch box pulling really hard. So I know it pulls hard when I can tell when I can't keep it. And then you gotta start running your lines on the side when I can't keep it. Once you pull it down, once you just keep pulling it further down. So you have to, and that's why I hooked it lower. So if you look on the front of these D-rings, the way I got these D-rings, if you hook it to this one right here, it digs down really far, and it pulls on this really hard. So if you hook down to here, it doesn't pull on the top as hard. And if you hook down here lower, it doesn't pull. It pulls from about this point right here. It doesn't pull it down so hard. So what I like to do is I like to pull on this top one. And if it pulls too hard, once I get this buried, I'll switch my rigging down to here, and then it'll pull from the ground. So if I don't want some upward pull, you know. She's a good one, huh? I'm sorry, Daddy's been. So we got a little bit rough with her the other day in a snowstorm, and that happened. It's a story for another time. That we're slowing down a little bit. We're gonna get in the shop and give it a little love, you know, in all the right places. made it back to the mother road, folks, and we're heading back to the yard now. So it's been a long one, let me tell you. Beating down this road for about 15 miles in this old rowdy truck. It really takes it out of you. So stand by. The old mother road, Burma shave. It's music to my ears.
Stance.
I like to spread out. Enjoy the open road. I like to get comfortable. Rowdy doesn't usually pull trailers, so that I'm aware of. Just lots of tail. See that old W9? Rowdy's right. It's way easier to drive like this. Especially making right-hand turns. Big guardrail.
Truck or something? I don't want to bug you, but I was interested.
Still texting, huh? I took the ad down.
This is like, I'll sell guns and stuff, and I have to answer a lot of them because I don't know if it's someone wanting to buy a gun from me, or if it's a truck, and it's usually, hey, your Chevy still for sale? I just have to hang up.
Still going. I took the ad down, but they're still rolling in. It's quality. How many calls do you think you've gotten?
At least 100.
That's it?
But that's just, I've gotten double the text messages and calls.
100 calls and like 200 text messages.
A lot of them are from the same people too, calling over and over and over again, thinking the truck's still for sale. They're like, no, it's not. It's not for sale. Like, oh, that. ride says it's 1200.
It's quality. Well, we made it back, folks. And it's a real nice recovery, let me tell you. You know, went real well. We came, we saw, we recovered. We didn't scratch a corner on them bad Larrys. Our Bailey's rigging worked out top notch. Those Wrecker Rick ropes, well, I'll tell you, y'all better get your hands on some, because they are selling fast, folks. Those slings are what makes them, you know, really. You could see how much, what we put on those slings today. Those slings really set the kids apart from other kids out there. So get in there and get you some, you know. And don't forget to subscribe. Like and subscribe. Hot Rod did a hell of a job today. I did a hell of a job today. Freebird did a hell of a job. Black Betty did a hell of a job. What do you think about that recovery?
It's pretty good. I like able to rejuvenate my muscles in that pond. That felt really good. That woke me up. Like I was feeling a little sluggish, and after I swam in there, like I feel great now.
You do. Don't be too hard on these propane drivers, folks, because out here in the areas we're in, it's very rural, and I think that's probably 85% of their business is getting out to these places. And a lot of these places rely on the propane, you know, for heat. They rely on it for hot water. They rely on it for cooking. Some people's fridges even run off of propane around here, especially because there's so many folks that are living off grid that rely on their propane. So some of them got propane generators, and these guys are just trying to supply these people with propane in these bad weather conditions. So, and this time of the year, it gets a nice crust on top of it, so it looks dry in a lot of these places, and it's not. But anyway, we got to play with the tracks a little bit. Took it into a cow pond. It's fairly soft. I was impressed with the tracks. They barely even sank in. Were you impressed?
Very impressed. With that kinetic rope more than anything.
Yeah, it's pretty legit.
I don't think I've seen us use that before. Because almost every recovery I've been on so far, I think we've always winched or did something else. I don't think I've actually seen the kinetic rope at work.
We usually don't do like the snatch recoveries because, you know, we usually do controlled recoveries more. I've been doing them a little bit more lately just because the tracks have so much traction, and it seems to, the combination of the tracks and the kinetic rope seems to work really well together. So I mean, you just watched us pull out a 18,000 pound truck, sank all the way to the axles, so it's pretty legit. Well, we're on to the next one, folks. So you stay classy, double propane truck recovery.